What up, your two movies here. Now, since I'm doing my reviews for the Bond movies because of No Time to Die, here's my review for the third Del Craig Bond film, and that is, of course, the 2012 film Skyfall. Now, Skyfall was, of course, directed by Sam Mendes, who will also later give us the Oscar-nominated film 1917. He's also given us some other really good stuff like American Beauty, Road to Perdition, but his work on Skyfall is really cool right here. Here you got James Down Craig back once again back as the role of James Bond, and in this is last time it ends up going horribly wrong, and it leads him to pretty much it pretty much leads him to turn of events where like undercover agents around the world are exposed and MI is attacked, and so top off you know Bond also must face with this pretty much like a cyber cyber terrorist here named Ryu Silva, who like plays pretty much like the villain here. Uh and he's pretty much this ex MI6 operator turned cyber terrorist. I mean, Javier Bardem, I will say this right now, he he might just be one of the scariest Bond villains of all time. There's been some really cool Bond villains, but none of the Bond villains has been so scary other than Javier Bardem's character. Like, he was so good in this. I'm not even joking. I didn't even think he could have got an Oscar nomination. Of course, he did one for playing a villain, which was No Country for Old Men, but still, I mean, yeah, Javier Bardem was terrific in this movie. You also had some new additions to this, like you had Ray Fiennes playing Gareth Mallory, who's the chairman of the Joint Intelligence Committee and former SAS Lieutenant Colonel, and he's also pretty much the new M here. You also have Paddington himself, Ben Whishaw playing the role of Q. Rory Kinnear is also back. It was also back here. Of course, he returned as Bill as the role of Bill Tanner. You also even had the late British actress Helen McRory. Naomi Harris made her debut as the role of Eve Moneypenny. Judy Dench, of course, reprised her role once again as M. You even had the late Albert Finney was in this. Famed French actress Bernice Marot playing, Ryu's Sylvia's assistant and mistress here. I mean, this movie, what Sam Mendes was able to do in this was cool. This is probably one of the most darkest of the of the modern Bond movies. It's still a really fun one though. Like, if you haven't really noticed, these Bond movies do get darker and darker with each film, and Skyfall is really no exception. Of course, it did have the iconic song "Skyfall," which of course won the Oscar for Best Song, which of course Adele sang, and the opening credits when Adele's "Skyfall" song is playing. Probably one of the best opening credits I've seen in a James Bond movie. I really quite enjoy that opening credits. And Skyfall, of course, well deserved for Adele song to win. It's a really solid song. Maybe my favorite Adele song, to be honest. Yeah, like that song is very catchy. And this is probably Down Craig's like the best Bond movie Down Craig has done. If I had to rank them, I'll probably go with Skyfall as number one. Two would be Casino Royale. Three would be Quantum Sauce, and four will of course be Spectre, which I'll get to in a minute. But anyway, it's definitely such a really fun Bond movie worth checking out. Um, the action's really cool. It definitely felt like loads of the other past Bond movies, but it was more darker than the other ones. Uh, and Javier Bardem playing this like cyber terrorist character, his interaction with Bond is really intriguing. I mean, yeah, such a really cool outing as Bond. You know, like I said, the action's pretty cool. It was also released by Sony, so there's that as well. Um,